You want to learn how to make some gains?
What's up, guys? Cmart here, ready to drop some knowledge bombs on you. I know my roommates last week put up a little lecture for you guys, so I thought I'd get in on the action. So I decided to hit you guys with my personal pyramid of gains. So instead of the food pyramid, this is the gain pyramid. So I'll put a picture of this on my Instagram so you guys get a closer look a little later. But
yes, it's very detailed.
right, very, very detailed. You guys need a closer look. So first of all, we're gonna start with the protein. Protein is the gains. Protein is the most important part of your fitness journey. And as you can see, we'll get to it a little later, but we separated whey from protein, because that's a different topic. So with protein, you're gonna wanna get some chicken, some steak. If you like fish, you can roll with that. I'm not about that life, but what me and my roommates like to do is we like to invest in like the $6-7 bags of chicken, and we just thaw it out and we just roll with that. It's quick and efficient, and if you're on a budget, it's a great way to go. I mean, some people like the organic stuff, the vegan chicken, but we're not about that life. So next we're gonna move up to carbs, and carbs equal growth. A lot of people think that carbs are the enemy. Carbs not the enemy. Overeating is the enemy. Too many calories is the enemy.
Calories.
Right. But carbs are not the enemy. So what you want to do, a lot of people like the lower glycemic carbs. Personally, I don't think it matters all that much if you're eating it with protein. Digestion is going to be just fine. So what I would like to do is just hit you up with the carbs you should be eating. So obviously sweet potatoes, normal potatoes are fine too. Any kind of potato, if it's a tater, you should eat it.
As long as it's not fried.
Well, yeah, I mean, don't worry about it, if it fits. So another one that a lot of people like to do is rice. I'm not a big rice guy, but rice is awesome. Brown rice is great. But don't be afraid of carbs. Carbs are how you get bigger. Next week, we're going to hit you with the whey. I just want to touch on whey in all seriousness, is because if you're going to invest in protein powder, stay away from the junk like the vegan-based, the soy-based, the beef-based. I mean, don't worry about that kind of stuff. If you're going to pay for a protein supplement, you're going to want to invest in a good whey concentrate, whey isolate, because let's face it, vegan protein, trash. Beef is just the leftovers, and soy, if you're drinking soy, you will not enjoy. Let's just put it that way. It tastes horrible, and
drink soy, look like a boy,
Right, you want to be a man. This is a man's league. So next, we'll hit you with our sweets category. Now, this might sound like a joke, but what we like to do is kind of take a page of the book of the If It Fits Your Macros people, and we like to fit some kind of sweet in our daily lives. Because we feel, and a lot of people feel, that when you try to restrict yourself too much, that's where you're gonna fall. So what we like to do is keep it simple, something that's like packaged so you can count the calories, because that part's important. You don't want to have something that's going to hit you with 1,000 of calories. So one of our popular sweets is just one single Pop-Tart post-workout. I know we're basic, Pop-Tart and pre-workout. I understand. But on all seriousness, a Pop-Tart, one single Pop-Tart is only 200 calories. That's really not that bad in the grand scheme of things. As long as you're keeping the calories where they need to be, you're going to be fine. Now, what you're going to do is invest in the good kind of flavors. So you're going to want some s'mores. You're going to want some wild berry.
Chocolate fudge, cookies and cream.
Amen to that. And there's a chocolate chip one I do.
Oh, yeah.
That one's fire. And another thing we like to do is get some kind of sour candy, because if you're going to be a fitness YouTuber, you have to eat sour candy. If you don't wear joggers, eat sour candy and drink Monsters, then you're just not going to make it. And that's what we're trying to make it. So what we like to do is invest in a lot of Sour Patch Kids, the classic one, the bigger ones, Sour Patch Watermelon, anything really that's sour is going to be good. And you want to try to eat I know I'm mixing you up a little bit, but post-workout, right when you're done, replenishing, that's the time you want to do. You don't want to, just shove it all down right when you wake up. I mean, you want to at least time it a little bit so you feel better about yourself. Last but least, I'm just kidding. But veggies and fruits, I mean, if you have it in your budget and you want to make it fit, go for it. Obviously, you should be eating that stuff. Everybody knows, but you know, when you're a college kid, crunch for time, you know, time to wash your produce, you know, that's why it's at the top. But in all seriousness, if you have any questions, our email's in the description box. You can hit us with some questions, some comments. But the pyramid of gains.